And now, GameDibs.com proudly presents a podcast for gamers by gamers. The Dibcast. Dibcast.
Ernie's like the one and only person that we can really talk to about football.
Why?
Cuz.
Find someone else.
I already started it, by the way.
What?
Yeah,
this
I
is a
started
terrible
this
introduction then.
Woo! Dibcast.
I'm not talking.
Whatever.
Not this time.
This is Carlos.
Nope, doesn't work. Start over.
Mad, I'm a dick.
Start over.
No, that's you. That's your intro. Shut up. And
Really?
Matt.
His intro is you mimicking him? I'm mad, I'm a dick.
and who's the third person?
I'm mad, I'm a dick.
Apparently, we're all Matt.
Everyone's Matt today.
Why the hell not?
Yeah, no, we're gonna keep
Make
it.
the podcast something more interesting too.
Yep.
The
Matt's
third
just
guy's fucking name is Ernie.
creepy.
Anyways,
No,
welcome to
I like the
Dibcast.
idea of Matt talking to himself in three
Dibcast
people.
number
Two.
2.
It's two. It's kind of like a fresh start. Last week's
A fresh start.
fresh start. I'm gonna go ahead and keep that. But no, we were just before we started, we were just talking about football, and the reason why I wanted to start
I hope they
recording
heard
right
that.
away is because I really wanted to talk to football with Ernie because Ernie's such a huge fan.
Oh, I'm the biggest fan of them all.
What?
Nothing.
I hate you
Go
guys.
on.
But yeah, that's the only reason. I was like, you know what? I love hearing Ernie,
Talk that foosball.
talk that foosball or try to figure out some of the rules. So yes, we were talking about a certain player being cut or traded. So Ernie, it's not the same thing. I guess it's the same thing because they won't be on the team anymore. Correct.
Exactly.
But traded is you can actually get somebody for them. Cut is they're just fired. They're gone.
I don't care. It means the same thing to me. Fucking player is not on the team anymore. Therefore, same fucking thing. It's just a difference on, do I get something?
Okay, fair enough.
I,
Well, Matt, for that said player, would you think that he's worth any sort of trade?
No.
only of his same position. That would be it.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
no.
He'd be worth something, but
No.
I don't know who the hell they're gonna get if they trade.
I don't know either. Maybe like either a player or like a third round draft pick or something.
Here's how I think of it.
You don't.
He's not worth anything because they have to think about it. If there's thought into it, then they don't know who the fuck they can get for him.
For those of you who don't know, Ernie never watches football.
No.
So he has no idea which
He knows
player
what the
we're
ball
even
looks
talking about.
like, and that's about it.
He knows what a football looks like and how to throw it, kind of.
I'm not a cute quarterback. I
It sounds like you just said you're not a cute quarterback.
I was,
He knows the position at least. You know what
Yeah.
a quarterback is.
yeah. I know quarterback, running back, and receivers.
Receivers. Do you know wide receiver? Do you know what a tight end is?
Nope.
It's kind of like a wide receiver, but bigger, more on the inside type of thing.
So he's fat.
No. Well, some of them are fat actually, but they're more like big boned.
There's no such thing as big boned.
All right, they're more bulk, not really muscle. There's some, I don't know. They're bigger than wide receivers.
What the fuck? They're more bulk,
This
not really
description is
muscle. You know
terrible.
what that is? Fat.
But they're more of the bigger guys to run in the inside, while wide receivers are more on the outside type of thing.
Okay.
So running back, okay. Like, do you know any positions on defense? Or is it
No.
all just defense all around.
It's all defense to me.
Shit. And there's like how many positions, Matt? Like what? One. There's a defensive end. Middle linebacker, safety, the safety.
Yeah.
There's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense to me.
Eight.
I'd just
Ernie
be like,
for everyone
you
is
guys
8.
on the line. You
Defense.
guys everywhere.
Don't ever be a coach, okay?
Whatever.
So-
I'd be the best coach ever.
Another reason why I was bringing up football talk was because when we recorded the last podcast, we were talking about the Super Bowl and we all did our predictions. Unfortunately, that did not make it into the podcast because we recorded it and it took Carlos a hot minute to post that podcast, so I took out the Super Bowl section.
Because this dude sucks
Yeah,
at time management.
technical difficulties. But so I'm gonna bring up the Super Bowl again. What we all predicted. I did jot that down, and let's see how close we were. So the final score, we all picked the right team. We all said Patriots. And the Patriots won. Ernie, you're the best. See, I'm gonna start gambling with Ernie, I guess.
Was he really the closest?
No, I think Closest would be you, Matt, I think. Because the final score was 28-24. Patriots won. Ernie, you said 28-14. So you were in the
Off
area.
by 10.
I butchered it, 38-14. I'm fucking out. Ed was 35-32. And Matt, like I said, you were the closest because you were actually off by 3 points on both teams. You said 31-27.
Aww.
And the score was 28-24. So you were off by 3 points on both teams. So
That's
you were
not a
probably the
bad
closest.
guess.
It's not a bad guess at all. It was actually a really good Super Bowl, too. I really enjoyed it.
I think I win for, never watching football. Ever.
You picked the right team, and you got the Patriots score correct.
That's right.
You were the only one to say 28, too. Yeah.
No, he doesn't win.
No, I win. You're just jealous. Because I never watch football, and I got the winning team right and the winning score.
That's true. We're kind of weighing the pros and cons here. Matt, pro. He knows football. He
I was
predicted it.
off by 3 points on each team.
Fair enough. Ernie never watches a goddamn game. I don't think. Have you ever seen a game?
Of course, he's seen a game.
I've watched maybe like a minute of a game.
So doesn't know jack shit about football. He knows what a football is. It's the round one with the black dots and shit.
We've
like that.
established I know no positions. I know maybe 3 on offense, and that's it.
And he was only off by
10.
10 points from one team, though. I'm going to have to give it to Ernie.
I was off by 6 total combined. What the?
Nope, sorry.
Boy,
You know, in the
basic
actual
math has
game,
flown away.
you lose like 300 points.
Flown out the window.
Ernie won because he got like 10 points for not knowing the game.
And I'm the fucking underdog, bitch.
Wow.
Damn, dude, get shit on.
Just going to sit here now. Fuck this.
Enjoy the beer, huh?
Fuck the Dibcast.
All right, so I was before we started recording, I started like looking at some stuff, and I found something interesting, and I have a feeling that somebody would actually buy it. Walking Dead. Who watches this? Ernie, you
We all
watch it,
do.
right?
I've watched it, yes.
You watch it too, Matt?
Huh?
Okay. I guess they are actually selling a town in Grantville, Georgia, that's been on The Walking Dead, and I guess a couple movies. They're selling that town for $680,000.
That's it?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know how many buildings you get and shit like that. But, yeah, they're actually selling that, I think, on eBay.
Well, it's like the, it's like the, what's it called? The Dying Light package. Did you see that?
No. What the hell is that?
I'll have to pull that up real quick for you.
Does that
But-
involve, like, selling a town?
Slightly.
What the hell is slightly?
It's not a town, but they offer you for some hundreds of thousands of dollars to get your own safe house and everything like that. And I will find it here for
to
you shortly.
get your own safe house. Have
Yeah.
you heard of that, Ernie?
No. But I'll tell you what, I've got my own safe house. It's called my apartment.
You think you feel safe in there?
Yeah. I've got plenty of fucking sharp shit on the walls. So.
That's
Yeah.
true. I have a 3-foot tall Vader.
Who's fist bumping us right now?
He's
He's not.
fist bumping everyone. We'll have to post a picture of that one sometime.
So, it's this thing from Dying Light. It is $386,000. It's the Dying Light Special Edition.
That's one hell of a
It co-
special edition.
So it comes with a custom-made zombie-proof shelter, parkour lessons, a flight to Poland, adult diapers.
Adult diapers?
Yes. You get a photo of your face skinned onto your hunter in the game.
That's kind of cool.
That would be interesting. A human-sized volatile figurine. Signed steel Xbox One copies of Dying Light. 2 Razer Time Mat headphones. Yeah, here it is. The branded night vision goggles and adult diapers for Dying Light's nighttime gameplay. And a road trip to Techland party with Steve the Zombie Consultant. Dominate our devs in a rigged Be the Zombie match so you can brag to your friends.
And how
they-
much is it?
Oh, for the low price of $386,000.
Wow.
But they actually build you a safe house in your backyard.
I don't have a backyard.
Say, we don't have a backyard. We have
Then build it on the fucking roof.
I fucked that. I'd like build it in the garage or something. But damn, I'm wondering if anyone actually bought that.
I'm sure there's some people that do.
Now, back from last week, if you won the lottery, would you actually buy something like that?
I would start to buy game shit. I don't know that exactly.
$386,000 worth of game shit.
Well, I
though?
don't know that exactly. I don't think.
I don't think I would buy it
Or-
just because they're giving me adult diapers.
Or the town in Georgia. Would you buy something like that?
No.
No,
No.
I wouldn't buy a
No.
town in Georgia.
I guess they're aiming more towards like production companies is what they're trying to aim more towards. Cause
Makes sense, because if it was just one lonesome dude, like, yeah, I want to buy a town,
I
and
own
he's
The
living there
Walking Dead,
by
bitch.
himself, like, if that was me, I would literally live in maybe like the smallest house, and I wouldn't know what to do with the rest of the fucking place.
I'd rent it out.
Well,
I
how
think it'd
big
be-
is the town?
I don't know. Great question. I have no idea.
Helpful.
Watch it only be like the size of an apartment. This is your town. Fuck off.
So, I mean, and that's what's crazy too, because you know that there's those people out there that would actually buy that kind of shit. Damn, I had no idea that Dying Light thing. Though that's insane.
I mean,
Whatever happened to the simple special editions that are like $100 and you get a cool little figurine? Now you get a fucking safe house.
I mean, you can still buy those, but if you want to be, elite,
Leet's expensive.
and you,
Very. I'll stick with being, I don't know, I guess a casual compared to that.
I'll be a casual.
I don't know.
gamer.
If I won the lotto, yeah, that'd probably be something I would buy. I'd deck out my house in interesting bullshit from games.
I would too. Absolutely. I would buy a bunch of gaming stuff to put on my walls and shelves. Sure. I just don't think I would blow it all in one game.
You
Unless
won the
it is
lotto.
an absolutely amazing game.
If you won the lotto of 500,000, okay, understandable. You
Like-
said you wouldn't blow it all on one game. How are you going to spend like $300 million?
Well, not blow it all, but I don't think I could spend that much in one game. No way. No.
It'd have to be a really good game for me.
That's true. It depends what the game is. Dying Light, not so much. If it was something bigger, like let's say like Halo,
If it was Halo and they built an elephant for me in my backyard, absolutely.
I don't think that would be 386,000. You'd be looking at like a few million actually.
Okay, as long as I
like
can
if it was
drive
a
the thing.
warthog, something like that.
No, I want an
yes.
elephant.
Then yes, if I won the lottery and it was like here 350,000, you get a warthog and your own custom Spartan armor that you can wear. Absolutely, I would actually do that.
I don't think I'd wear the Spartan armor. I feel like I'd be very fucking hot.
I would be driving down the street with my warthog and the Spartan armor and everything, blasting the Halo music in the background.
See, you have no imagination. I would drive an elephant through the streets.
It wouldn't fit on the streets.
Dude, you'd have to take off like buildings on the side of the
You were
damn
driving a
street
house,
in order to
man.
get through.
So it would not fit on the streets.
We'll see about that.
I would make an elephant my house. That'd be kind of cool.
So you want an RV?
Yeah, but it's a lot bigger. It's a much, much bigger RV. It's like RV times 10.
It's a very complex mobile home right there.
But yeah, it depends on the game. I
Fair
wouldn't do it
enough.
for Dying Light.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
So, for new releases, how did you feel about Evolve coming out?
Evolve, good game. I mean, there's still a couple bugs here and there, but I guess there's an update coming out that's supposed to
A
fix
couple
them.
bugs.
Like matchmaking is a bitch right now.
It's gotten better, but it's
I
the point
call
of-
shenanigans.
well, it's to the point of like any other multiplayer game, like Halo back in the day when I would be level 42, and then I'd bring in Ernie or you, who was like a level 6. It took forever to find somebody.
Yeah.
That's kind of how it seems to be reacting, because Ernie's still level 2.
Nope.
Yeah, I just made 2.
Wow.
And then Josh is a level 5 because it reset his progress, so it's been taking forever. But when I play by myself, fine,
Speaking
easy.
of that, did they ever figure that out about his level?
Yeah, they're gonna offer him something later on,
Oh. Okay.
part of the game. But
Yeah, and then there was that one thing. A couple of the maps have the shadow
they
problem.
fixed that.
Oh, they fixed that
Mhm.
finally. Okay. I don't know if you dealt with that, Ernie. You didn't. I don't think.
No.
Oh, you're dude. Whew.
I think Ernie started playing after the patch.
He did, because that's when his Xbox
There is
came
a-
back.
Oh, that's true. Your Xbox was gone for a bit.
Yeah.
But there was a couple maps that the shadows in the levels
You
they
could
were just
see
they were
like
bad.
behind. So let's say you were looking at a rock. you could see the shadow of a tree behind a shadow of a tree behind a shadow of a rock. So everything looked all fucked up, and your flashlight did not help.
Yeah, and like the lights are like to your left, so the shadows are supposed to be kind of leaning more to the right. Yeah, it's like light to the left and the shadows going left as well, and you're like looking around like this makes no fucking sense right now.
Imagine that happening in like a game more like Dying Light then at
Then
fucking
it would be
nighttime.
impossible.
I'd be lost. I'd be dead.
Fucking shine a light on a bunch of zombies and buildings. It's a collage.
You would run into a wall like every 2 seconds. But yeah, Evolved, I'm enjoying it, don't get me wrong. Those couple little bugs didn't ruin the game for me, so I'm still enjoying it. It's not like, Halo's release.
Oh, Jesus.
That just pissed everyone off. But this, the game is still very playable, and I enjoy it.
Well, we were pretty successful with Halo, playing until, 4 in the morning.
Try like 6 in the morning.
Streaming with everybody.
Oh, you're talking about that one stream.
Yeah.
Yeah. More streams later, guys. We'll actually talk about the streams later. But as for any other games that are coming out soon, what? We're in March now. Final Fantasy.
Final Fantasy
15.
I know they're having a remake of Devil May Cry coming out this month as well.
Right on.
Which
Speaking of remakes, dude, Resident Evil. Garbage.
You don't like it?
No,
I
not
haven't
the
tried
remake.
it. I haven't
The
tried
only
it.
thing that they added that was new that somebody pointed out on the internet was that chests bounce now.
Nice.
to be honest, I was expecting them to keep the original Resident Evil game all the same. All of its shitty tank controls and everything.
With the horrible cameras and all that
Well,
good
don't
stuff.
get me wrong, that's bullshit. It's still in there, but it just it's dumb. They did a horrible remake of it.
I mean, other than Resident Evil, actually, March is actually looking to be a really good month gaming-wise.
Yeah.
Because, we have Final Fantasy, Devil May Cry, and also GTA 5. Their heists are finally coming out.
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
I'm actually super excited about that one.
I've also got Scream Ride that comes out in the next 3 hours.
Ooh, I was waiting for that one. But I'm wondering, I don't know much information about the heist. Like, I know they're gonna be like pre-made where you just sign up for them, and then I don't know how that works at all.
I'm not entirely sure. I know information I read on the heist suggested that you could create your own, but I don't know if that's actually going to be implicated or not.
We'll see. Because definitely gonna plan on doing some streams and stuff.
Because, the
Or
way
we
I
could do
can
some,
see it is they have, predetermined destinations that you can perform a heist at,
Yeah.
but they have, different things that you can add to it. Kind of how, their whole freaking create an objective thing is right now.
Right.
Create your own races and throw shit in there. Similar concepts, I guess, with the heist, just specific locations that you can do it at.
We're definitely gonna make those some future group ups. We'll definitely record some of those. And
Speaking of group ups,
speaking of group ups,
we've got a lot to do.
yeah. For those who don't know, pretty much what a group up is a video series that we're going to be coming up with here soon. We're just a bunch of us playing various games on Xbox and PlayStation. Nintendo,
I was
we're
gonna
waiting
say-
on that.
Oh yeah, because we have to wait.
Yeah, Nintendo's very picky about stuff being on the internet, what that's theirs right now. So we're
Free
gonna-
publication, but whatever, not my option.
Yeah, it's fine. Maybe in the future. But yeah, those videos are coming here soon. I actually have a lot of ideas for various ones, so I'm excited.
See, I don't know why they wouldn't allow us to stream anything GameCube though. That thing is dead. They haven't touched it.
Is there no Nintendo streams going on right now? Well, Smash Brothers, I think. Right?
Well, there's streams, but I mean recordings.
Oh, it's yeah. I
Which
don't know.
makes no sense why you can stream it, but you can't record it.
I don't know.
I
Don't be surprised if eventually they do get to the streams as well.
They're gonna lose a big market, but whatever.
Oh yeah, absolutely. What else was coming out in March? There's something else. ESO, Elder Scrolls. That's going to be free to play starting March 17th. Well, pay or buy to play. Pretty much you buy the game, but you don't have to do the monthly subscription anymore. Starting March 17th.
It's about time.
Yeah.
I still have my subscription to ESO.
Really? You're
I-
still doing it?
I
Wow. I
fucking haven't
canceled
played it.
mine. I still have my character if it's still alive. I don't know, but
Hmm.
I just installed it on my computer, so I'm gonna be playing that when March 17th comes around.
Yeah, I haven't gotten around to actually canceling it.
Oh yeah, me and my level 5 character. What?
I'm no higher.
Yeah, I
I
don't
think my
remember
highest
that.
character is a guy that I haven't been playing forever.
Yeah, I started week and a half ago. I'm already level 10.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Slow down, man.
I mean, it's my trial run with it,
Right.
as you know. So I'm just really gonna wait
I mean,
until.
It takes effort to level up in that game, though.
It does.
Like, you literally have to grind the shit out of it.
That's MMO style, dude. But and then the console version's coming in June, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna just transfer over to the console. I prefer that.
I'd probably want to try like a demo on a console.
True.
Because after playing it on the computer, I'd feel like moving to console. I mean, trying to use different buttons for my powers or anything like that would feel a little weird.
From what I understand, is they're bringing in keyboard compatibility.
If that's the case, and I
Uh,
would probably just go to console and just plug in.
Yeah.
Make it easier. I mean, we'll see. I mean, hopefully you don't need no stupid adapter or some crap like that in order to use a keyboard. I don't think you will. You shouldn't. I just hope that we can avoid it. So.
Well, whatever.
It'll probably just be like, if anything, I would imagine like an update to the system. That way it can recognize a fucking keyboard input.
Right.
Well, I'm pretty sure it will, but we'll see.
I'm sure too, but even so.
And then, and another reason why March is a good month as well, games with gold. 3 games coming out. For the Xbox One, there's Rayman Legends. Haven't tried it yet, but I heard it was pretty decent. Matt?
It's fun.
It is fun.
It's
Oh, you both played it.
frustrating.
Okay.
I was just about remember like what I was telling you. It is frustrating as fuck.
Yeah, definitely very frustrating.
What
But
about like
quite
achievement-wise?
Frustrating. The
entertaining.
entire game. I mean, it's simple enough to get all the achievements. It's just really time consuming for some of them, and I don't know. It just drove me up a wall when I got them.
Is it like one of those like collecting type of things? Like you have to collect 6,000
Yes.
fucking items?
Yeah, there's
Yes.
collections.
Oh, really?
You have to
Damn
get
it.
all of the pets. You have to get 1 million. What the hell are they called?
Point?
I don't think
No.
it's lums.
Yeah,
Is
lums.
it lums? Yeah.
Yeah,
Is it
1 million
what?
lums.
Lums?
They're the orbs that fly with faces.
I've never played a Rayman game.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
The only game that I played was Rabid Rabbits or whatever the fuck that is.
That game sucks too.
That game really pissed me off because it's impossible to perfect.
Yeah.
Because it was one of those games that it was like super easy to get 100% achievements. Well, not 100%. Get as many as you can. But I decided, sure, why not? Let me rent it real quick. And as I was playing it, I was like, there's something not right about this thing. So I went online, and they said that it's impossible to perfect because there's a certain achievement that you have to get. Like, in the entire game, you have to get 174,000 points total for all the mini games. The most that they put in that game built in is 173,000. It is physically impossible. So the most you can get is like 650 points.
Sounds a lot like my trying to perfect Darksiders 2. I
Yeah.
can't perfect it. It's impossible now because
Physically
the
impossible.
servers are down.
Yeah, same thing with there's a game that I'm working on right now, NBA, but it's like 2K6, so it's old as shit.
Oh man.
So yeah, there's one achievement I cannot get because they shut down the servers. See, that's why online achievements
I fucking hate them.
You shouldn't, unless that game is all online, like Evolve. Okay, fine, makes sense, but nothing like it's a pain in the ass for like Halo or any game that involves multiplayer. It's a pain in the ass.
Yes, but it also costs money to keep servers going.
Oh, I know.
And
But
if there's just you and the other person who's hunting for achievements, they're not going to spend the money to keep 2 people alive.
or worst case, at least make them easy to boost. If I can get a stupid second controller, plug it into my box, and just push start. Oh, there's
Custom
more.
game the shit out of them.
Exactly.
Then all right.
Then fine, I'll do it that way.
Or
I
at
don't
least
give a shit.
reasonable within a given time frame. Not like you need to get this many kills on this specific map with this specific weapon.
And you have 3
And-
months before we shut down the servers. Go.
Yeah, that kind of situation fucking sucks.
Yes, shit like that. So, please get rid of them.
I'm sorry for your loss there, pal.
You don't know what pain.
Speaking
that
of Darksiders, I know we're still probably on the March releases, but I had actually read something a little bit earlier on the creators of Darksiders when THQ was shut down and bought out and everything like that. Those people actually, I guess, created another company. I don't remember what they're going by, but I know that they're supposed to be announcing something, and they say days on a new project that they've been working on. It's not Darksiders, since that's been bought by another company, unfortunately. But
so the original guys that made Darksiders.
Yeah, from what I understand, they made another company and they're working on a project. But I haven't read anything else on what that project may be because they're supposed to be releasing it in days. So,
how long ago did they say this?
I had only saw it, I think, a couple days ago.
Oh, okay. It's like
So,
I was just waiting for you to say like 3 months ago. It's like, well,
yeah, no.
I think that rumor's shot down now.
And there
Fair
was
enough.
also what I'm actually really excited to find some more information about, which I'm sure is going to show up at E3, is the original people from Rare, or at least I guess some of the original people from Rare, making their own company, and they're supposed to be releasing some details on a project that they've been working on. Now, what that would be, I don't know. I think they said it was supposed to be like a spiritual successor to a
Really?
game that they've made before, but not exactly a sequel, since Rare is owned by Microsoft.
Yeah, that's
And
how we got
they own
Banjo-Kazooie.
exactly.
Yeah.
But they're
That's what
supposed
they're
to be
gonna make.
working on some extra games as well. Now, what those games from Rare with Microsoft are, I have no idea.
What else did Rare make? Didn't they make Perfect Dark?
Yeah,
Perfect
they
Dark.
made
Yes,
Perfect
they
Dark.
did.
Did they
that
make GoldenEye?
game.
They
Right?
made
Yep.
GoldenEye.
Yeah, man, they made some great games.
They did.
In the 90s, and then it just kind of
Yeah,
just kind of died down.
they did. When I
unfortunately.
was reading on the original people that made their own little group now, they were saying that they want to work with, or if I was reading it correctly, they remembered working with Nintendo and they enjoyed working with Nintendo. So their project may only be exclusive to Nintendo, but it's hard to say.
Well, I don't know. We'll see, because I'm excited for E3, you know.
I'm very excited.
Every year it's always a fun year when they introduce a bunch of new stuff, so.
Usually, it's a fun year.
Usually.
There has been some hiccups with every company at every E3.
They've all had their own, ups and downs. Whether it's a horrible announcement or a fuck up during their demo, something.
That, or they focus on the wrong fucking thing.
Focus on the wrong audience, or just, yeah, absolutely.
So,
Because it was last year, right? Because last year was when these consoles were released.
Yes.
Yeah, so last year was the console E3. That was when PlayStation just tore it
Well,
up.
2 years ago technically, but
yeah,
Was it
technically
2
2
years
years
well,
ago.
because last year was 2004. They came out in the end of-
2014.
Shut up.
Whoa.
They came out at the end of
Matt, where do you think we are right now?
2013. I don't know, Mars.
Mars in the year is 2026. It's like, yes, Matt.
Sure, something.
He's still hungover.
What? Oh.
I won't lie though, I made the same mistake as Matt when I had to call Xbox to have mine sent in for a repair. I was like, yeah, mine's not working. I should still be under warranty. She's like, oh, when'd you get it? I was like, it's original release. You're not under warranty. Wait,
So
wait, how long is your warranty then? It's a year. I'm like, then I should be under warranty.
Wow, I totally just made
So-
that mistake right now.
No, you're not. It's 2015. You got it in 2013. I'm like,
Because for some reason, I
oh,
thought the Xbox-
that's right. It's 15, not
Yeah, that's
14
what I was
anymore.
thinking. I totally kept thinking that the consoles just came out last year,
Yeah.
a few months ago.
And that's what I keep thinking. I don't know
Holy
if it's
shit.
just the games that are coming out that
Maybe.
just make me lose track of time, or
Has it really been a year since?
your
Well-
shit is out of warranty. Let me just tell you that.
Aw, sad face.
Yeah, because it came released with what, Ghosts, and that was in November.
It came out in November 22nd. I
And it
remember
came
'cause was
released with Ghost
11
and Dead Rising.
22 or some shit like that.
Ghost and Dead Rising.
Yep.
Yeah, I got Dead Rising. Yeah, I think we all got the same games, Dead Rising and Ghosts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn, I can't believe it's already been about a year and a half since the one has been out. That's insane.
It is. It was also very depressing to be told I wasn't in warranty.
Ugh. So wait, how the hell did they fix your console? You had to pay for it, huh?
Yeah, I had to pay for it. I don't think the woman I was talking to actually knew their own fucking warranty, though. Like, their own process.
Oh, God.
Like, working with technical support, they fucking beat that shit into you. Like, you need to go over these details with the customer about our repair service. That way they're fully informed and know what to do.
Right.
This lady's like, well, we can repair it. It'll be out of warranty, so you'll be paying for it. I'm like, okay. How much? And she was telling me that they go for a lower price on the internet. I'm like, well, I tried the internet, wouldn't let me on. Like, oh, okay, well, let me see if, if we can get you, like, that deal on the internet since it wouldn't let you on. I'm like, okay, am I paying for shipping? I think so.
I think so.
You think
Fantastic
so?
answer.
And then she's like, well, let me put you on hold just so I can get some definitive information on the shipping and price and everything. I'm like, okay. She comes back. She's like, all right, yeah, we can get you the deal on the internet. So there's that, and you'll be paying for shipping. I'm like, okay. Well, that sucks, but all right, let's go for it. I get to the freaking FedEx, and they're like, no, they paid for shipping. Okay, whatever. Either she's stupid and she fucking paid for the shipping for me, or she doesn't know their own fucking warranty.
Wow. I really hope I don't have to send in my console. Or a really cool version of a video game one comes out and I could just buy that one in the future. That's my problem. Every time a certain special edition comes out, I'm like, oh, I'm going to get it because I want to be cool. Yeah. I don't know when the next one's going to come out, though. Maybe like Halo 5, maybe.
Maybe.
Could be a Halo 5 version. But, yeah, it sucks. I don't like it.
It can be a little depressing.
So, feeding off of those, like the rumor, well, not the rumors that you were having, like, where people are possibly making certain games. Actually, Ed told me this too. Matt, you heard about it, that I guess Activision might be bringing Guitar Hero back.
Oh, yeah, huh?
They might actually bring it back to lag, go to next gen, all that shit.
Go to next gen. It's the same shit, but okay.
Go to current gen, whatever. Fuck. Do this technical shit. But I mean, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm happy that they're coming back. I'm still surprised that they shut both down, Guitar Hero and Rock Band. I thought they were doing fine.
I'm not surprised that.
Yeah, I think if I remember reading on it, their biggest gripe was just trying to get the licensing for all that crap.
Oh, like from artists and
They
shit?
had to get all
The
licensing
licensing
from the
and then
artists.
trying to sync up all the fucking buttons and everything like that. Like,
Plus, as it went on, to me, Rock Band did well, but Guitar Hero slowly started to kind of reach for the walls for whatever they could find. But Rock Band had the ability to do everything. Guitar Hero was, well, Guitar Hero. And then they came out with Band Hero, and that was a steaming pile of garbage.
Never tried Band Hero.
It was horrible.
I mean, they had Guitar Hero like World Tour or whatever. That was when they started doing all the instruments.
Well, that's what I meant to say, World Tour. But
Oh, okay.
yeah, the drum set, awful. The keyboard guitar.
Never tried that either.
Oh, boy.
I've just played the basic ones: guitar, mic, drums.
I remember singing. When we-
Yeah,
Back in the day, blasting the TV as loud as
that was
possible,
fun.
screaming, living on a prayer.
I missed playing Rock Band. I do miss
my
it.
voice doesn't, but
I still have the original, like, drums from Rock Band Part 1. When the game first came out, I still have my effing drums. From the
sweet Jesus, man.
and they still work. They're still great.
because you haven't let
I don't
me
want
play
Matt
on them.
to ever touch them. Because I'm like, nice little casual player, like, tap, tap, yeah, drummer. And Matt's like sitting there beating his head on the drum and his fist through everything, and he's just screaming at the top of his lungs.
Well, because playing on expert can get fucking crazy.
So, yeah, every time we're playing Rock Band, I'm like, all right, we're going to get a new set of drums, or Matt's going to be stuck on guitar and microphone the entire night. Fuck that. No.
I'll do it both at the same time.
Ed tried that, guitar and microphone. It's challenging, actually.
Well,
Unless you know the song, the lyrics, okay, but it's challenging. Because you got to, like...
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Match the tone as well as getting the keys right.
Exactly.
That can be a pain if you don't know the song. If you know the song, then at least you can
good.
not pay attention.
Then I
Yeah.
can make an ass of myself with the webcam and the streaming.
Oh, yeah, we're going to do that.
Good.
It's
Good.
gonna happen.
I'm
That's for damn sure.
excited.
And oh yeah, and then back to the whole March games for gold thing. What was for the one? Rayman Legends. And for the Xbox 360, Tomb Raider is available right now. I was like, okay, great. I don't
Which
have
Tomb Raider?
The newest one.
Okay.
Yeah. That one is, I mean, it's out right now. I still need multiplayer achievements, so cool, I guess. And BioShock Infinite. That's going to be the second game. I'm actually pretty excited for that one.
I bought that game, so I don't really care.
I bought that when I was in Texas.
I have not tried it. I haven't touched it yet, so.
I'll tell you what. You play it on the fucking, what the hell is it called? 1990.
1964 mode?
I don't remember. It's some year mode.
It is insane.
Yeah.
So it's like uber hard.
All
mode.
you do is you're like, hey, there's a dead.
Dude, it's
Wow.
fucking difficult. Like, imagine original Call of Duty days on its hardest difficulty.
Yeah.
Yeah, you ain't moving very far.
Better
Unless you're being very smart about your ammo consumption.
What's it called?
I'm not very smart on that.
I'm not either. That's why I died
The
a
Mile
lot.
High Club. That thing.
But to say,
The
Matt,
first
this is
time you
called waving.
the first time you've ever played or I've ever played Mile High Club. Yeah.
Yeah,
Fuck
that
that.
mission just fucks you in the face. That's my high club. I did finally get that achievement. I mean, it was probably
Because I earned it
no,
for
no,
you.
no. You earned it for Sarah's.
Oh.
Sarah's account. Our friend Sarah. The only one that hasn't gotten it yet, I don't think Ed's got it yet. I don't think so.
He
I don't
has.
know.
Does he?
I would imagine so.
Huh.
If anything, the only person that wouldn't have it is probably me.
Oh, yeah.
That's because I don't even own the game.
Oh, I actually still have the game. I don't know why. I've actually perfected it. I'm like, you're dead to me now. I've actually perfected all 3 Modern Warfares. I'm really proud of that.
I haven't.
The Spec Ops missions on Modern Warfare 3, not legendary, veteran.
Can lick it.
Yeah, that sucks, especially solo.
I tried doing a few of those solo.
I
It was
got
pissing me
fucked
off.
a lot, and I didn't like it. And as soon as I got that last achievement, I just threw my controller over my shoulder. I'm like, done. Fuck you. I'm out of here. You can kiss my ass, Modern Warfare. Get out of my face.
Yeah, dude, that game was. I don't know. To do the Spec Op, dude. Okay, so the Spec Op mission, the Juggernaut one, can suck
Oh, you have
my
to kill 10 of them or some
dick.
shit.
Well, the first time we tried it, I was like, all right, this is gonna be death. All right, let's try this again. Glitch, died. All right, well, this is impossible. Then I learned exactly how to beat it, and they are my bitch now.
Isn't it like you shoot him in the face? Or
Yep,
something
direct
Like
fucking shot in the face, and it will bring them down fast.
that? Yeah, yeah.
Although I'm sure anybody listening to this game is this podcast has completely forgotten what that game was all about.
Right. Probably our listeners like, I got that achievement like fucking 6 years
Whoa,
ago.
that's retro. Yo, you young motherfuckers.
Whatever. You both
Don't make us
old.
sound older than we are, man.
Hey, 23 is an old age.
No.
I remember.
I was about to say, you didn't turn
When
23 yet. Never mind, you turn at the end of the fucking year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always forget
That's
that
probably why
Ernie's
I always
older than
forget
me.
my fucking age, too. It's because I never know. For those of you listening, yes, I am 23. However, whenever my birthday comes around, I only know it's my birthday when I look at Facebook. And everyone's like, happy birthday, man. I'm like, oh, yeah, that's right.
I'm
That's
going to change
today.
it so it's like randomly in the middle of November, and you're like, huh,
That's what we
that
got to do.
seems sooner than normal.
We gotta talk to a bunch of people and just be like, all right, guys, on this day, we're all gonna say happy birthday to Ernie.
See, because he's going to forget about this
And
conversation.
it's gonna be like
Yeah.
September, and he's gonna be like, shit, it's
Is
my
it
birthday,
my
guys.
I'm fucking calling to work. I ain't going to work today. It's my birthday. It is?
Oh
yeah.
On your resume, or your birth certificate, it says,
When's his birthday, Matt?
when's my birthday?
No, you stopped. When's his
did you-
birthday?
Oh, his December 13th.
Damn it.
Dude, I know all of my friends' birthdays. Y'all motherfuckers.
You had a special birthday last year. You had a 12, 13, 14 birthday. Huh.
Yeah, I also had a Friday the 13th.
Mine's going to
Wow.
be special this year. It's going to be 9, 12, 15.
Oh, +3. I'm like, how the fuck is that special?
I'd
But
have
no,
to
I
agree with
thought it
Matt.
was on the
That's
11th,
fucking
Matt.
stupid.
That's what
Huh?
Ed said. It's on the 11th. Hey, that shirt, you can't be mad at us. That was Ego's fault.
And, no, y'all agreed with him.
I didn't even know that they were being ordered. I was with you. We were both surprised when we were given those
Oh,
shirts.
that's right.
Yeah.
The
We got
numbers.
shirts with numbers for our birthdays. I got an 8. I got 21. Rico got 18. And then Matt got 11.
Because I looked at him, I was like, huh, numbers, why is mine 11? It's your birthday. I was like, it's not, but I appreciate it. So I forever have a jersey that makes no sense. Everybody else's does. Mine, I'm reminded of September 11th now.
Oh, that's true and so horrible.
It's one of our friends' birthday, too.
Yeah. I think that's the only reason why I ever remembered your birthday is because it was the day after.
Yeah.
Wait, you have a friend whose birthday is on
September 11th, yeah.
Oh. You know Glenn? His birthday is on 4/20.
Yeah.
Which is weed. And also Hitler's birthday.
Okay. Nice way to compare the two.
I'm sorry, but do you always notice when people talk about that, they always have to say in just like some sort of tone? They're
No,
like,
you
smoking that herb,
weed.
man.
It's weed.
It's weed. That's it. But people are always like, "Oh my God, smoke!" And stupid shit like that.
He's really taking this to heart.
Right?
My God.
I've always noticed that.
I feel like I'm sitting with a college person.
Yeah, smoke up, yeah, man. Yeah, fucking pass the shit over.
No.
Ernie sounded like a pothead for a hot second.
Hey, whatever. I don't smoke that much anymore.
It's legal here now. We're in Colorado, folks, by the way.
I don't.
Before people start.
I know. Gasp, I
Illegal!
And I smoke, and I don't smoke, and I'm in Colorado. Weird.
It's it's just
Weird.
people just get a little too
Who gives
crazy.
a shit? Do
over
what you
certain
want to
things.
do. It's your life. You want to.
Do what you want. Put it on the internet, and who gives a fuck? Stupid shit goes on the internet every day, anyways.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, speaking of stupid shit, holy shit! People
Wow.
want to shut up about this goddamn dress thing. That black, blue, gold. What the fuck is it? White gold dress.
It's white and gold.
Oh my God! People will not shut the hell up about it now. Like they could.
Have
you
you
could
seen
see
that
the
on
most.
Facebook?
Have you seen? You don't know what that is?
No idea what you're talking
Dude,
about.
No, Matt, start pulling that up on your phone. There's a fucking dress that I guess people are seeing it as a different color. They either see it as a black or blue dress or a white gold dress. I don't know how the fuck. I see it as black and blue. Somehow he sees it as white gold. I don't know.
I'm sure Matt will show me a picture of it once
Well,
he's done
because
with
mainly
fucking
because we were
recording.
looking at
Why are you recording us?
what's it called?
Exclusive. Yo. Yeah, and now all the time people are now fucking commenting on the most random things. I'm like looking at, let's say, a picture of a certain video game, and it just so happens the color blue is somewhere in that picture. Suddenly people are like, oh, is it black, blue, or white gold? Ha ha ha. LOL, I'm a fucking idiot.
See, that's why I always ask people now. So are my eyes black and blue?
Yeah, I saw
Or are
that,
they
and I'm
white
like,
and-
ooh, Matt, you're a piece of shit. Fuck you.
Oh, that's what that fucking
Yes.
meant. Okay.
Okay,
Because
so
I saw that post and I'm like, I don't understand.
Matt,
what the
you're
fuck
fucking
is this?
retarded.
That's
Shut up.
what I thought. I was going to post and be like, you're
Well,
stupid.
to kind of give you a little insight, there was this dress online, which is the real explanation of it. This dress is supposed to be black and blue, but I guess the woman who took a picture of it took it with a really shitty camera on her phone with the flash on. So however your eyes view with the light on it, it'll either show up as the regular blue and black dress or white and gold.
I'm very curious about this dress now.
I'll show you after this.
No, show him the picture.
I want to see.
I want
You've got me curious.
everyone to know what Ernie sees. Like I said, I see it as black and blue. Dipshit over here sees it as white and gold.
Why the fuck do I gotta be dipshit?
Just wait. I'm going to look at it and be like, I see purple and fuchsia.
Then you're on drugs, you're on acid or something.
Ernie took something before we recorded this.
No.
But yeah, so go ahead and look up the dress.
See, the problem is I can look up the word "the dress."
And,
And
it's
it-
probably the very first.
It is.
See, now it's become its own goddamn thing now. And it's so dumb.
People popularize the stupidest things.
And that's what's crazy. The most random bullshit can be popular on the internet. Anything.
Man, internet, TV, whatever. We're American. We're entitled.
America. Like just simple pictures or like fucking vines, 6-second clips. How popular those things have
Oh,
become.
apparently somebody got a tattoo of the dress.
Oh God! Why?
What an asshole. I don't know. There's people out there that don't deserve to procreate or...
Those special tattoos, like that one guy that got the Seahawks tattoo, back-to-back champions. I'm sure he feels like a dipshit right now. Because the Seahawks won Super Bowl last year, and they win again. And yeah, they some guy already got a tattoo before the game. He got a tattoo saying back-to-back champions, and they lost.
Oh.
So I was like, I'm curious as to what the hell that guy did the second that they lost the game. Like, what did he do?
He probably had people coming up and patting him on the head. It's okay, fella.
Like, did he seriously? I don't know. What would you do? Would you just pull up your sleeve and look at that tattoo like, how am I going to explain this to people? What color do you see, Ernie?
I see black and blue.
See, Matt, you suck.
Well, now I see it. I think it's been
Oh, it's been
color
modified
reverted,
now.
but
Like, I don't even see how it could be confused with white and
Do you have
gold.
the white and gold version on there?
no, I'll have to find it.
But for some reason, well, like you said, I guess bad camera, flash, and all that shit turned to white and gold. So now people have been posting that dress everywhere saying, what color is it? What do you see? And it's been all over the place now.
People can do what they want.
Well, I certainly hope that picture was modified a little bit because I don't see how it could be confused with white and gold
I don't know.
at all.
I don't know. I see black and blue.
I still see black and blue.
Once you see black and blue, it really doesn't go back to gold and white.
I
Once
never
you go
saw it to
black,
begin with.
You'll never go back, right, Matt?
Okay. All
No.
right.
Yeah, okay. I had to throw that one in there.
I wish we could fire you.
You're fired. Get out of here.
Whatever, I bring
It's
the
my
fun.
house. It's mine now.
I bring the fun. If there's got to be one person that does those stupid, shitty jokes, I'll be proud to take that job.
I've been
You know,
doing
frankly-
that quite frequently online lately.
You have been doing those quick one-timers that make me want to throw my phone at your head. Yeah, you've been doing that a lot lately. And I'm like, man, Matt is stealing my job. I'm rusty, I guess. Because back then, shit, I was the one that did all those stupid-ass jokes. I admit, they were dumb, but you know what? They were kind of genius, too.
No, they were always stupid.
No? Oh.
Yeah. You want to know how I know that? Because a guy like me who never does them comes up with the ultimate one-liners. Very
Yeah.
rarely. But they just make you go, damn, what the fuck?
Well,
It's true. Every time Ernie makes those jokes, it's always, they're gold. He's the reason why the bloopers came around the last time we did recordings. I didn't want to do bloopers. You created them.
It's because I'm a fucking champ.
yeah, something like that. That's what you want to say.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
We
It
can
makes
give
me
him that
feel better
one.
about myself. I've come out of my shell since the very first joke I ever made to Carlos on our Halo fucking...
I remember that. What did you say?
Oh,
Like that I was a baby back
You
bitch?
died like a baby back bitch.
Yeah, that's the one.
And it's all
And I
because I
remember that.
worked off of what you said. Oh, I died like a bitch. Like a baby back bitch.
And everyone just went quiet for a second like,
Did Ernie really say
it's
that?
like, that was from Ernie? Holy shit.
I won't lie. I thought I had said that in my head.
Ernie's thinking out loud, apparently.
Ernie has no fucking filter.
I'm just afraid that he's going to think out loud and then suddenly he's going to be just like, he's just sitting there, you know, we're all watching a movie or something, and then suddenly you just hear Ernie, it's like, I'm going to slaughter you all. Oh, shit. Was that out loud? What would you do, Matt, if you said that? It's like, I can't wait to
let him
fucking-
be himself. I don't fucking care. I'm not gonna mess with that. No.
Like, if he said something like, God, I can't wait to fucking murder these guys, and he just looks at us like, you
What-
guys hear that?
Once again, let him be himself. Because if I interrupt the demons, then it's game over for everybody.
That's
I
right.
don't
Just
know if I
act like
wanna
you
let
never
him-
heard it. Because
Sure.
if you act like if you actually show that you heard it, it's going to click in my head. Oh, shit. They know what I'm thinking. I have to get rid of the evidence now.
Okay. Well, now we know.
Yeah.
And knowing is half the battle.
It
ain't a battle.
Jose.
It's the battle of demons. I don't know if G.I. Jose will save us.
Wrap some dirt in it.
Wait, what?
You know, nothing.
Moving on. Falling more into the movie
Wait,
comic
did you
side
just
here.
make a fucking reference to that Red Dawn movie?
No, I'm just making reference
Wolverines.
to. I think it was Family Guy when he was talking about something like G.I. Jose being less produced than G.I. Joe.
Oh.
And he's like, well, if you ever get a cut, just rub some dirt in it and let it scab over. Like, good God.
Well, that's kind of what they say in
What-
Red Dawn, at least the newest one. So
That was
that's
back
why
in the
I
day.
thought.
That's what we grew up with.
Did
Not
you see
this.
both versions of that movie, by the way?
I have.
Wow, did they change it?
Yeah, right?
Have you read the book?
Never read a book,
Well,
but I saw both movies.
I don't think I
and-
can read the book.
Yeah, they changed a lot.
Yeah.
they did.
Yeah,
I still liked it, but
I don't want to
Yeah.
say what
I like
hap-
them both in their own way.
I guess it wouldn't be a spoiler alert.
Like the newest one is a little more like it gets to the fucking point of everything,
Yeah, but
and the oldest one it likes to drag some shit out, which is nice because it builds up like some of the suspense for like the, like oh you turned on me, fucker, and all that. But
what the fuck?
you fucker. And
they don't quite say it like that, but that's what I would be saying.
Matt, you fucker. Oh, that is fantastic. So back to the whole movie talk thing. Have you guys seen that Power Rangers fan-made movie?
No, I
It's
saw
not bad.
it posted, but I never saw it.
Fucking dark.
Although I know what's his name, Tommy, whoever played him, doesn't approve of it.
Yeah, I mean he's like half and half about it. He says it's cool. He's like hands down for sure it's not for kids. Like Power Rangers always has been. He's like it's not for kids, that's for damn sure. But he said I was like it's kind of cool, but don't show it to your kids. It's brutal, dude. Like seriously, these guys start using guns and shooting people, and there was like a big fight with like the Black Ranger. He just started fucking people up left and right, like shooting them down and slicing them up and shit.
It reminds me of that fan-made Cookie Monster video.
Oh God. With the Cookie Monster like killing the Power Rangers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when they were fighting him. Oh, that was the
Power Rangers are
greatest.
becoming very popular with these fan-made movies now. I don't know.
Well, a lot of people can make better movies than Hollywood, which is
Well,
sad.
it's like I had said on Facebook, Hollywood, they can get some great deals on some awesome shit to make a very good movie, and they're like, oh, look at all this source out the window.
if they just gave certain things a chance, or you know
Well,
what?
It's like Paranormal Activity. You
Okay.
spend next to nothing. I mean, to some people, maybe it's a little bit more than nothing, but you spend almost next to nothing and make this massive amounts of money from $15,000 worth.
Yeah, I think it was like 15,000 and made like almost. I think it was like 300 million. I forgot. They made a lot though. It was.
Huh?
But
It was a
it's just-
gimmick that worked.
You gotta just take the risk, or like, for how some fan base things are so fucking popular. Why don't you just try to hire from the street real quick?
Yeah.
Just grab somebody that made something that popular and just try it out real quick. See what kind of movie can actually be made, a real movie like that Mortal Kombat series. Why don't you just try to make a movie with that kind of team?
Yeah. And they're doing something similar. Some people are doing a Street Fighter series.
Yeah, see? It's
No,
just-
that's right.
And
Give 'em a
even though the
chance.
dude as Ken looks a little goofy,
It's still good.
yeah, it's not bad. And that's the thing. They use the source material.
Exactly.
Well, I don't know.
Whereas
To me-
Hollywood's just like, okay, well, I like this element here. We can make that work. And I like this here. We can kind of make that work.
See, that's why I'm kind of more
And then
interested.
they just do their own thing.
Pretty much.
I'm more interested in the fact of I want to see who's going to be brave enough community-wise to tackle anything Halo.
There's been millions of rumors as to like who's.
Well,
gonna
no, I
direct
get
it,
that.
who's
There's
doing
millions of
this.
rumors as to who's directing it, but I'm talking about community-based as to these DBZ fan-made films, the Power Rangers, the Street
Well,
Fighter.
People have made some stuff already with Halo. Like, movie-wise, haven't really seen much. It's been all like Bungie and 343 have been doing their own little series and movies. I've seen pictures where people have done like their own fan art, and some of it's actually pretty crazy. There is one picture I'll have to show you guys that I actually just ran into before we started recording. It shows like Master Chief, like, I don't know, it looked like he like crashed into this like giant pillar, and I guess when they asked Microsoft, they didn't say that it was theirs or deny it, but it looks pretty legit. It looks like it's from like a movie. It looks so realistic, it's insane. I don't know if it's fan made, but yeah, I mean, there's been some stuff where people have already worked on with Halo.
Well,
I mean,
no, I
Red
know.
versus Blue, boom, that's already like a huge fan made.
Right, but I'm talking about Halo movie.
Halo movie, we'll see. I hope that we can get a Halo movie before we all die.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Unless anyone from Hollywood can get their head out of their ass and stop trying to fucking do their normal thing.
Don't make it a Hollywood Halo.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I think I'm almost kind of regretting what I'm about to say, but I think Hollywood may have learned a lesson based off of Marvel's release of Guardians of the Galaxy. Because that was just, in my head, I saw it as a complete just geek fest. Like, there was nothing but random ass like alien random words thrown in there, and there wasn't just random bullshit that you would normally see from Hollywood.
I'm an asshole. I actually haven't seen the movie yet.
Oh, well, yeah.
I haven't seen it yet. I heard it's great.
It's an excellent movie for people.
Haven't seen it yet.
For a group that's like, oh, who the fuck are they?
Yeah.
But yeah, it was an excellent movie.
And
I would like to think that if they can stay on that path, like, okay, so maybe if we do add some more geeky or nerdy elements from the source material, it won't be so bad.
yeah.
I mean, you ain't going to fail if you follow the fucking anything from the source material. You're not going to
Like
fail. The only
Halo-wise?
way you're going to fail with it is if you don't know how to work with it.
And that's the thing too, like for Halo, you don't need really a script. It's there. You can work off of the books for like Fall of Reach or just the game Reach. You can work off of the games and the books, because the books are pretty much the exact same thing of the games. You're just playing the book. It's that's what I'm saying. You don't need to write a script out or anything like that. I mean, of course you got to cut some stuff here and there out, I guess. But
Yeah.
you have the story. You have it all there. It's ready to go. You just got to get the actors. You got to get everything rolling. But I mean, it's not like you have to create an entire brand new story. You don't have to do that.
No, you don't. Which means stop
fans-
adding your own random shit into it
Fans
that
would
doesn't
be
fit.
stoked to get a Halo movie, just Combat Evolved. You know how excited people would be just to have that movie? It doesn't have to be a brand new storyline bullshit. No. Combat Evolved movie.
Just to
fans would be
see the
excited.
whole thing, like, even if they wanted to do like a Final Fantasy approach and fucking animate the whole thing,
I would be happy with that.
dude, that would look fucking insane.
Yeah. Make it super pretty. Like, Advent
Yeah.
Children.
And you
Yes.
wouldn't have to worry about, having real actors standing next to a CGI version of a fucking Elite. You wouldn't have to worry about that, technically speaking. Which, on that, I think that would almost be a better approach to making any type of video game adaptation,
Yeah.
is sticking with animation, because you don't have to worry about a realistic actor standing next to a CGI version of anything, and they don't have to like fucking, oh, here's your face, but it's not there.
Yeah, those are some
See,
goofy.
That's something
things.
how they could work around with like the whole Zelda thing that they're doing. Is Netflix? I know Netflix is doing. Is it a series or a movie?
It's supposed to be a series.
Yeah, and see, I know it's supposed to be live action. I believe.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
supposed to be live action, and that's what scares me.
See, something like that, like Legend of Zelda, a game that's so colorful and stuff like that, that could just be more computer animated.
Yeah, which I think it should be.
Man, Ernie is not gonna watch this thing.
Dude,
I bet you
when
he
I
will,
fucking
but he's
saw
gonna
that,
commentate the shit
yeah,
out of it.
I will watch it. I will, with an open mind. Admittedly, I might have a little more biased, like, oh, this is such a piece of shit. But
Fair enough.
I will try and watch it with an open mind, because I would be legitimately interested in seeing it. And from
Okay.
what I've read, they're making it like a Game of Thrones, but in a more family-friendly environment. That's how they described what that series is going to be like.
I still don't
It's a
know.
weird. What the?
I
fuck?
don't know. I don't
That's
know.
a weird way to.
I'm still
explain
curious
it.
as to what they're gonna do with Link, because the motherfucker does not talk.
Dot,
Are
dot,
they
dot.
seriously gonna have the
Technically
main
speaking,
character?
he's not supposed to talk, but he has talked before in his cartoon series, and he sounded like a little bitch. But
I really hope they don't base it off the cartoon series, because that cartoon series was not good. It
that's also what I'm afraid of.
or the
but-
the Sega CD games. I don't know if you've ever seen those.
nope.
Those royal
Nope.
pieces of shit. You've ever heard of those?
Sega CD.
It's like a Sega. I think it's Sega CD or something like that. They made, I forgot. It's a certain disc platform, and they made Zelda games with it. 3 Zelda games, I believe it was, and all 3 of those were just horrible, horrible games.
Massive pieces of shit.
Yeah, because Nintendo teamed up with, I forgot who. I don't know if it was Sony or something like that for a few games. They also made a Mario game. That game sucked too. Hotel Mario. That's what it was.
Oh no, I remember watching. Yeah, those.
Yeah, you've seen some videos of those. Yeah.
Never mind. I know what you're talking
Bad. And that's in those animations in those games that had Link talking. And I agree with Ernie. He sounded like a little bitch.
Yeah.
It was bad, dude. And that's why I'm a little afraid of this live action. Like, what are they going to do with Link? Are they going to have him talk or subtitle?
No, I feel like they're gonna have them talk. I mean, you're not gonna be able to do a series on that video game without the main character at least saying something.
Yeah.
I'd feel stupid though if I played like, I don't know, Zelda herself or Ganondorf. You sit there and talk to him, and all he does is stare at you with a blank stare.
Yeah,
As they
or
type
his normal
commentary in the
conversation
background.
is just
just a yes or
just
no.
nodding his head. Like that's
Pretty
all
much.
he fucking does. But no, I think they're gonna actually have him talking. Now, I just hope, I honestly hope that they don't try and fucking repeat any of the shitty storylines, like I said, from the cartoon series.
No.
And if they do try and create a new storyline, since Nintendo's going to be a part of this whole process,
Okay, so see, there's a chance that it won't be butchered then.
there's a chance.
Hey, Nintendo's does the storylining. Okay, fine. I am curious because I was actually going to ask that question too about the storyline. What are they going to do? Is it going to be like a brand new one, or are they going to try to bring some of the games in?
I have no idea.
That's what I'm curious about.
I think at least what I would like to see is at least to have them test the waters, have them do a live action series of a storyline that's already there.
Yeah.
That way they can test the waters of what they can do with the whole, just all of the information that they have.
Right.
And then if it's become successful and they do well with it, then try and branch into storylines that maybe can connect the several different storylines that are already available.
And that's the thing too, like the Zelda timeline, it's kind of all over the place.
There's 3 timelines in all that they
Yeah.
say. There's the failed timeline, the child timeline, and the adult timeline.
Exactly. That's
And-
that's the tricky part. If they were to stick with the games, like I don't know how the hell they would do that. I mean, that would be a good idea though, to like maybe like season 1, keep it as one game, like the one game storyline, and then if season 1 does well, then yes, absolutely. Start to branch out, like let's say for season 2 you start to follow a little more Zelda storyline. You follow her a little bit for a while, or you follow somebody else, like a few episodes, let's see what the hell Ganondorf's doing, you know? Stuff like that. Get
Yeah.
to know other characters.
I mean, if nothing else, they can make each season just one single storyline. Like, they could test the waters with like a Link to the Past or something. I particularly wouldn't say do that so much because a Link to the Past has kind of a lot to it.
It's a big game.
But
Ocarina of Time is kind of big too. They're all really
Yeah.
big games, so
But I mean, start with more like a simplistic, as simple as you can get with the Legend of Zelda series. That's what I would want to see them test the waters with. That way, they're not taking too big of a bite out of such a huge franchise.
yeah. Matt, I take it that you don't know. You don't know much about Zelda because Matt was sitting there looking at both of us like.
I
I know you played like
Hate me if you must. I've played maybe 3 hours total.
of any Zelda game.
Yep.
Fuck.
I don't hate you.
I know the characters.
Well, yeah. Okay, fair enough.
So if we were to compare us both, my knowledge of football and your knowledge of Legend of Zelda,
Ah.
you have a bit more knowledge than I do.
A bit.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, you should really play Zelda games. By the way, Matt,
I will.
they're great games.
I can revive my GameCube and 64. I can revive all of those.
and
It'll be a goddamn heartbreak when I turn it on. And dude, that GameCube has fallen in so many different random ways. It's
poor
insane.
thing. Are there any certain games that you would like to see come to life, Ernie? Like Zelda-wise, any specific ones that you would like to see come to life?
Like in the TV series, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, I was like,
Or
do
whether
you
if they
mean
made it a
re-
movie, fuck it.
Ooh.
Oh man.
For me personally, I would love to see Majora's Mask.
That would be really cool. But I
because
think
of
the only
how-
way they'd be able to do Majora's Mask if they did Ocarina of Time first.
It kind of ties in a little bit, yeah.
A little bit. It ties
A
in. It's
lot.
an exact sequel.
Well, whatever, whatever, you know, fuck you, whatever. But I would love to see. Hey, you know what? This is boom, Hollywood. They can hire me. Start off with Majora's Mask. Boom, make a prequel sequel, Ocarina of Time. Bam, face.
And I speak on behalf of almost every fan. I fucking hate you for that idea.
Don't
There is
hate.
nothing worse than a prequel sequel. I hate it. I hate it.
It
You
confuses people sometimes.
I hate it. It's the dumbest thing. You should not create an origin story for someone that you've already created a movie for and set their character.
So, do you like absolutely hate like the whole Star Wars first trilogy?
Yeah.
Prequel trilogy. Wow.
Actually, yeah.
I don't mind the prequel sequels. It's kind of cool to learn
No.
more about a specific character. I mean,
No,
okay, how about like Wolverine Origins?
that was a shitty movie.
It was a bad movie.
God damn,
Well,
I can't please
well,
you
here's the
fuckers.
problem. Star Wars, it ended up, if they left it that way, it would have made it open-ended for questions. There would have been discussions, like there have been. Then they made these royal jackass films with Queen Amidala or Amidala or whatever the fuck her name is. The flying Gorgonzola cheese monster Jar Jar Binks. Dude,
Everyone loves Jar Jar Binks, whatever.
it's bullshit. Like they could have left it. Where the fuck did Jar Jar come from? There was not a single fucking mention of his species until they made the new movies.
Binks for president. I don't care what you say.
No. Just like Boondock Saints. They should have left it the fuck alone at one.
I agree. There are some movies out there that do not need a sequel. Yes, or
Agreed.
like the whole reboot thing. It's like, I've
Yeah.
noticed that that's happening a lot too. The whole reboot thing. Just
Oh, yeah.
stop. If the first movie, the classic, was great, fantastic, an instant hit, leave it the fuck alone. You don't have to make a reboot. Everyone enjoyed the original. I can enjoy the
You know,
original
one thing-
over and over and over.
One thing I can attest to that: Human Centipede. Should not have
See,
made a second one.
There's no
Fuck
need for that.
no.
There's no
Did
need
you see
for
the
that.
second one?
Oh God!
the
You know
first
what?
one was bad enough.
I haven't seen 1 or 2. I haven't
You
seen
should.
Don't.
I don't want to.
You should.
I hear that there's nothing special about them. They're just
There's not.
fucking disgusting. That's
They
it.
are.
I
But
don't
you
want to see
should watch
somebody
it.
take a shit in someone else's mouth.
You made me watch the ABCs of Death.
That movie sucked. I'm just waiting for part 2 or a reboot because that's all they're doing now.
Yeah.
The 1, 2, 3s of Death.
Oh,
Speaking of reboots, Spider-Man's being rebooted again.
Yeah.
Yes. That was actually on my
Because-
list of
well,
shit
here's
to
the
talk
thing,
about.
be-
Fucking Spider-Man. Another goddamn
Because they can't
Spider-Man.
find the right person or the right way to do it, and they
Ah.
just keep fucking up.
No, I think they found the right person,
Yeah,
but
they're
I think they finally did.
they're fucking themselves up
yeah.
at this point.
And at least from what I've read, they don't want Andrew Garfield anymore because he bitched too much about Sony getting in the way. Which technically I can
And
kind
you
of
know
fucking
what?
see.
I respect him for that.
Yeah, I'd say the
that's
shit
a good
too.
reason to bitch about stuff.
The movie sucked because these fuckers wouldn't stay out of it.
What the
Go
good
away.
news is, though, is that they're finally coming to an agreement, though, where Spider-Man's going to be coming back to the Marvel side.
Yeah, which, I mean, it's still going to be technically under Sony since Sony owns Spider-Man and they're never going to fucking leave. Like,
Yeah, because they're assholes.
no, it's ours.
Well, they just don't want to
But-
give it to the powerhouse of Disney. That
Well, no, but I guess they're now coming to an agreement where Marvel is actually going to start working with Spider-Man and eventually bring him into the Avengers.
Yeah.
It's finally going to happen.
Which, I mean, it's going to be awesome. And I fucking hate that they're going to have to get a new person to play Spider-Man again. I just hope to fucking God I don't see another origin story for Spider-Man.
Well,
I am sick of seeing Uncle Ben die.
well, here's the thing. I apologize. It's going to happen again because they said that the new Spider-Man, I was kind of reading up on it. First off, it's going to be, new director, new cast, all that shit again. This time for Spider-Man, they're actually going to they're trying to find somebody to play Spider-Man that's actually like his age, starting me off in high school. And as the movies progress, it's the actual actor
so they want to pull in
growing
Harry Potter.
along with Spider-Man. Exactly. So they're doing like Harry Potter where they're actually going to grab like a teenager and actually have him grow up along with the movies is what they're trying to do.
I guess
Instead of
I'm okay
having-
with that.
What was his name?
But-
The last Spider-Man?
Andrew Garfield?
Yeah, that dude's 30.
Dude, he looks fucking good for 30.
He looks super young, and I'm not bullshitting. I actually looked online. I think he just turned 31 or some shit like that.
Dude, he looks younger than me.
It's insane.
He does, yeah.
But they're actually gonna get a teenager this time, and they want him to like grow along with the movies as the movies progress.
Yeah.
So that way, when Spider-Man turns 21, boom, we want our actor to
And
be.
then
21,
when they
22.
realize that this guy's gonna get all the fame and fortune to his head and be a piece of shit, we're gonna have Spider-Man reboot of a reboot of a reboot of a prequel of a reboot of a sequel.
I really hope this is the last reboot for this.
Eventually, it's just gonna be like, Spider-Man. No one came to see it. No one cares.
And
We
I
know
think
the
that's becoming the
storyline.
point because people are tired of seeing the same old fucking story.
Yeah.
Oh, Uncle Ben died again? Oh, Aunt
Oh.
May is having problems with the rent?
He got
Oh.
he got bit by a spider. Is that? Oh, that's how he got his powers. Didn't
And
know
it
that from the
sucks,
first
too.
19 movies.
Because Spider-Man is hands down my favorite comic hero. He is.
Mine is the Hulk.
And it sucks seeing him not really get the justice that he deserves for these movies. I like The Amazing Spider-Man Part 1. Good movie. Part 2, yeah.
It had its things,
The
but
Tobey Maguire trilogy, oh, Spider-Man 3.
That dude was
fuck off.
good.
Dancing emo Peter Parker, that shit pissed me off. As soon as he started dancing, I was about to leave the theater like, motherfucker, I hate this now.
as soon as I saw him fucking just mess up his hair to do an emo
And that's
look,
it. He's
I was
the
like,
bad guy.
I'm done with this movie. I don't want to see it anymore.
Oh, man, that was such a bad
But yeah,
movie.
I mean, if they're going to bring Spider-Man in, new actor, whatever, fine, okay. I just hope that maybe they can at least just bring him into the universe where we already know how he got his fucking power. We know his origin. We don't need to
hope.
see it again.
That's how
So,
it's gonna happen. Is
Just
they're gonna.
start it out like, if you want, you can have a fucking flashback. Oh, Uncle Ben died. This is why I'm doing this. Fine, whatever. But
That would be a good way to do it.
I think that would be a smart way to do it because it's just little flashbacks of how we got into the whole fucking
Yeah.
thing. Like
Like
quick
straight
30-second
up
shit.
Start the movie with him already with the suit on and everything.
Exactly.
And then it's just maybe in the middle of a fight, something just reminds him of his of Uncle Ben dying, or if just as let's say the movie starts off with him just swinging around and shit like that, and he just a quick 2 minutes he just explains how he got the powers. That's it, and
Yeah.
that's all we need. We know how the motherfucker becomes Spider-Man. That's it. We know.
Yeah, like I said,
They're
we
gonna-
don't need to see this
they're
shit
gonna
over again.
Explain that in the movie, and when they bring him to the Marvel side, they're gonna explain that when
If they explain it when he goes to the Avengers, I'm gonna be really pissed off. But I guess another thing that they're trying to do as well. This is keep in mind it's all rumors and shit like that too. For the other reboot is how they're gonna time with the Avengers is they're gonna try to bring Iron Man into the reboot of Spider-Man, and then them two are gonna fight it out, and then he's gonna like try out for Avengers.
I feel like
They're trying to
Iron-
squeeze this all into the first reboot.
I feel like Iron Man would beat the shit out of him, but
I just hope they do it smart because every time
Yeah.
they fucking do that,
Exactly, mash up so much shit into it. I don't
they
know.
screw it up. Spider-Man 3 was a fuck up because they added too many villains. Amazing Spider-Man 2, same fucking thing.
Way
too
too
many
much.
shit.
And that's what another thing I'm
Relax.
afraid of, because like the first reboot, they're trying to do like a whole new introduction type of thing, along with the Avengers and Iron Man thing, as well as try to possibly throw in the Sinister Six in there as well. And I'm like, is this movie going to be fucking like 4 hours long?
It
Or
would
is just
have
gonna
to be
a
for
big
them to do
mashup?
it correctly. But they always
Yeah.
try and fucking cram it into like an hour and a half.
Exactly. Don't do it an hour and a half. Shoot for 2 hours. It's fine. I don't
Yeah.
mind sitting through a
If
2-hour
nothing
comic book
else,
movie.
you can extend it to a second
does.
movie.
Or yeah, exactly. Make a part 2.
People do it all the fucking time.
That is
Deathly Hollows Part 1 and 2.
That is the thing nowadays, huh?
yeah.
Hunger Games has done it. Fucking Twilight. Harry Potter's done it. Like everyone's doing all these things now.
Yeah, and it's because they're like, oh, we want to try and bring as much of the material into the movie as possible.
well, it's because I
But-
feel like they don't want to hit a big budget, so they bring as much as possible so that it doesn't drag out to multiple series.
No, if you were
Multiple
smart,
movies.
you want to do multiple movies because that's how you make
Okay,
more money.
but since when has Hollywood really been smart these past couple of years?
This is also agreed. All right.
Fair enough. But
So
and I don't know how they're gonna do it with the reboot. They want to mash up so much shit into this reboot that it's just. I'm afraid. Don't get me wrong. I'm excited with everything that they want to put into it. Great ideas. I would love to see that kind of shit. But I'm also afraid to see just it becoming another Spider-Man 3.
Yeah.
Just too much shit, and it just goes to hell.
So what do you think? That they're going to do a Spider-Man trilogy again and see if it works out with the kid maturing as he goes through the phases, like kind of how they did with Harry Potter? The problem is, Harry Potter was successful. That shit was more successful because of the way that Rowling wrote the books.
Yeah.
And made it successful like that. Spider-Man has been a comic, and Hollywood has seemed to have fucked that up.
Well, I guess this time they're letting the
Multiple
director
times.
write it this time. The director, he's
Who the
gonna
fuck has
write
been
it.
writing it?
I don't know. Well, no, they have writers for these things, but this time they said the director, he's going to write it and direct it. Like, he is taking control of this entire thing.
It'll be Michael Bay.
Oh, dude, don't tell me that.
Oh, God. Explosions every 30 seconds. Fucking
Go, Web, go!
right? It's going to be a flamethrower instead of web shooters. Yeah. No. If I find out Michael Bay is working on this movie somehow, I'm not going to watch it. I'm going to boycott it. Stick to Transformers, dude. I don't know. We'll see. God knows when this movie's going to come out. Probably like another 2 years or so, maybe. But, I mean, if they're trying to squeeze him into Avengers, I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe if they try and squeeze him into Avengers, they'd maybe have him, like, do, like, a cameo, like, in the fucking end credit scenes, like they've always been doing.
For the next one, at least. They should at least do a teaser. And then, if they have to, I guess they'll try to put him into the Civil War Part 1 and 2, I believe is what's coming out, right? Civil War or Infinity War or something like that.
Civil.
Is it Civil War?
Civil War, yes. It's Captain America Civil War.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's what's called.
No, that's the next Captain America movie. The next Avengers, I believe it's called Infinity War or something like that. It's with the whole Infinity Gauntlet shit.
I haven't seen anything on my end for that, but I know Captain America.
I know that there was like a teaser reveal for
I keep
it.
wanting to call him Captain Planet. I don't know why.
It just
He's going to be the
rolls
next
off the tongue.
Avenger.
No, I'm going to say this now. If Captain Planet becomes a movie, Don Cheadle's playing him. I don't give a shit what anybody has to say. That motherfucker's playing him.
I mean, I'll do some more research for these upcoming movies. No, not for Captain Planet. Fuck you, Matt. But I'll do some more research and see what they want to do. And I don't know. We'll just go from there next week, I guess. We'll talk about it some more next week.
I would say we figure out also some more gaming topics now that it's going to be March. We've got a shit ton of things to play.
Yeah, we do.
And stream. Oh, speaking of streaming, we got to put the accounts up.
I'll squeeze it into the video. But, yeah, I mean, we are starting to do some streaming as well on Twitch, where we're playing various games. Every Thursday, we actually like to do what's called the Sherpa night.
Oh,
Matt and
Sherpa
I,
night.
along with our buddy Jeremy, we like to run folks through the Crota raid is what we're doing right now.
Oh.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
we literally take, it'll be me, Carlos, and Jeremy, and we take 3 random people through a run on the Crota raid while explaining it to them. Currently, it's right now only Xbox One, but we get 3 random people. We have some repeats that come in who want to keep getting the raid because we will take 28s through it. And we do this because what Jeremy was thinking as well is you get the people, there's not matchmaking for raids. So you get the people who are 28, 29, 30, but there's people that are 31s and 32s who absolutely, as a must, need a 32 or 31 because for some reason they can't live with anything less than that. When we have proven time and time again, 3 people who have run through the raid can take 3 random people who have never run through the raid.
Yeah.
And we are successful each time. And what our longest run was our first one. I think that took us like 40 minutes. And our shortest run was 18 minutes through the entire raid.
Cheers.
She was retarded, but
I'll put some information in the video as well as the description.
yeah, because all signups are done on Reddit
Yeah,
or via
I'll put the link up.
Xbox Live.
I'll put a link up so that way people can find us on Twitch as well as I'll put the Reddit link as well, so that way they can find a way to sign up. But yeah, Ernie, we're starting to stream now. You should try it.
Try what?
As in streaming. Wow, you just straight up stared at me with a smile like, yeah? What am I doing?
Am I trying drugs? No.
Well, I
streaming.
fucking play plenty of games, so it's just a matter of what the hell.
Well, yeah.
Stream whatever, dude. You could.
That's what Twitch is all about. Just people streaming the most random shit.
I don't have random shit to stream.
You do.
No.
You playing video games, that's random shit.
No, it's not. Because I do that every day.
Exactly. So you could stream it every day. Do it for the people.
The people.
The people.
Okay. Whatever you say.
Do
Ernie,
it for the
ladies
vine.
and gentlemen. Oh, no. We're not bringing that do it for the vine shit up. Nope. That's where I'm cutting it off right now.
Aw.
But, yeah, like I said, I'll try to bring up some more March shit because it's kind of like gaming's March Madness. Another one from Carl. Ernie doesn't know what the hell I'm talking about. He's just staring
It's
at me.
basketball, Ernie.
It's a basketball.
Oh, that's what that means. Okay.
See,
It's
I
the
got the
def-
glare from Matt. I got the no you didn't glare from Matt. And Ernie was just staring at me like,
It's
okay.
the definition of Ernie's his own style of nerd.
That's true.
Straight up, just video games, all video games, and that's,
Yeah.
that's fine. And anime for you. For me, it's video games and sports.
And porn.
I guess that too.
Throwing Matt out there. Yeah. But yeah, we'll be back next week once again, talking more about games and us wanting to do Ernie.
I don't think we talked about that at all.
Well, we're going to next week.
That's creepy. Okay.
Yeah. It's on.
The
Anyways.
disapproving.
Thanks again for joining us, everyone. And once again, if you want some more videos, some more podcasts, and getting to know us a little bit more, check out GameDibs.com, and we'll see you. Well, yeah, we'll see you next
Be
week.
in the link. Click subscribe, yo.
Wow. All right.
Thanks for pointing at nothing.
I love that he's
Compared
pointing
to
down.
Shift.
Click down
Shift.
here.
Click down.
Click down.
You'll see it in the video when we finally decide to ever post one. So
Eventually, I'd like to do one of those where we actually record ourselves doing the podcast. That'd be fun.
Oh, well, definitely our hand gestures and facial expressions are a little
Will actually make more
entertaining.
sense. Yeah. I'm raising the roof. Matt's humping, and Ernie's just holding himself.
Not true. I'm itching.
Oh, he's itching. There you go. All right. Bye, everyone.
let it out.
You want to say bye, Ernie?
I don't like saying bye.
That's true. It hurts, huh?
It does.
All right.
I only say hello.
And we'll end it right there.
I don't know why you say goodbye. I say hello.
All right, then.
I've won.
Hello, everyone.
Go away. End it.
Okay, that's a wrap. As always, check out GameDibs.com for all your gaming news. All right, now get out of here so I can pwn some noobs.